Ladiva's at least mid-tier IMO. I don't know about all that. She got a couple of nerfs that make me think that... I'm inclined to think that she's more so roughly the same as where she was pre-patch. But I will say, though, bottom 5 is a lot better than it used to be. Apparently, Terra mains are still bottom 5. But again, the difference is, like, the lowest tier of character outside of Fairy, and honestly, the more I fight her, maybe near 2. Outside of those characters, right? The bottom tier is a lot more competent than it used to be, right? There was a cavernous gap between, like, the best characters in the game and the worst characters in the game before. And, like, obviously, you know, like, if Belial's, like, the best character in the game, just for the sake of argument, certainly he's still a lot better than, like, a Vayne or something. Like, but the gap is a lot smaller than it used to be. If you're, like, a bottom 10 character in this game now, you are a lot better than you used to be, relatively. Somebody has to be the worst character in the game. Somebody has to be the 8th worst character in the game, right? But the gap can shrink, and I think the gap did shrink significantly in this patch. Outside of Fairy, who probably the gap between her and the top tiers got bigger, if anything. All right, folks. We are back for more Granblue Fantasy vs. Rising action for you. Oh, that missed me. More Granblue Fantasy vs. Rising action for you here on the road to Grandmaster with Ladiva. And we have a Nier, a small cat's child here to attempt to murder heinously, as we tend to do sometimes. That is punishable on block, by the way. The Nier doesn't know that, but that was certainly a bit of a blunder on my end there. Bonk. So funny thing about Nier, right? She doesn't have a meterless reversal anymore. Her metered reversal still loses to that, though. Right? She still doesn't have a reversal as far as this. Yeah, she can't reverse again. Can't do her reversal against that, right? So that's that sure is unfortunate for the girl there. At least Nier was so good, people didn't have to be good with it to hit high rank, so it seems. I think it's a combination of she was very good, and also Nier requires very specific counterplay that was like people were really bad at it early on into the game's lifespan. A lot of people were still bad at it, you know, even when the Versuja patch dropped. People did not learn like the proper anti-Nier counterplay, you know, because it is complicated. And even then, like even once you learned everything, she was still really good. I'm just saying, like earlier in the game, she would have been even more busted than she actually should be, because no one had any idea how to play against her. Right? Oh, nice. Yeah. 4-frame. There's a gap, big enough gap there that the SPD will probably get haha funny on the regular. But they did it again, though. Oh, okay. I tried the funny. They were no interested in the funny. All right, my lariat's on cooldown. Now it's not. Again, been really liking that M lariat guy, man. Been really liking this M lariat guy a lot. There are master rank Niers that do nothing but DP. Oh yeah, I mean comboing off a DP is certainly one of the. That is usually the marker of a top tier character, is getting insane reward off of a reversal, because like that's one of the core like tenets of fighting games. By the way, I'm like, it's so strange to me to be able to just like 6XL Nier on wake up like that and not have to worry about getting DP'd, right? Like it was a very common problem for me to like 6XL into Nier, especially when I was fighting like Lazy or something. I would just like 6XL into Nier on after like a rolling knockdown like that, like off of lariat, and they would just they would parry me, right, and I'll die. You can't do that without meter anymore. It's crazy. Just got back Nier gaming, indeed. Well, Nier something's happening to Nier. At least Nier crying and screaming in pain actually makes sense now. True. She's having a rough time. Is the girl there? Again, her just not having a DP like is so strange. I can just do this with impunity, man. I have no fear in my heart. Oh yeah, and she was a little late on the draw there. Unfortunate news for the girl, certainly. Bonk. Hit her with the fake media again. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Listen, it's not just Nier. Obviously, it's also, I'm kind of, unfortunately, I've been matched up into a relatively new master rank here, and I'm just kind of beating up on them, as the matchmaking system willed. But like, man, it feels so easy to fight Nier now. It's crazy. So the other character kind of broke, huh? I was talking about it at the end of the last video, aka like 5 minutes ago on stream, of like, is Ladiva just better than Nier now for real, right? Which is a very funny sentence to say, like if you have any context of the past 9 months of Granblue. But I think it might be true now, like unironically. I don't know. It really feels that way. Ladiva's at least mid-tier IMO. I don't know about all that. If she hadn't received as many nerfs as she did, alongside her nice buffs, I might have agreed with you. But like headbutt pressure getting weaker, and Lariat's getting more punishable, I feel like, especially U-Lariat, so only U-Lariat, and EX Lariat getting slower as well. She got a couple of nerfs that make me think that she's probably roughly, even though she did get better, since everyone else also got better, she got better overall, don't get it twisted, right? But since everyone else also got better, and she got a little bit less better than other people might have because of the nerfs that she got and things like that, I'm inclined to think that she's more so roughly the same as where she was pre-patch. Maybe a little bit higher than that, but like if Ladiva's not bottom 5, who is, you know? Not that, but oh, that was a misinput. That works? That was a misinput. I meant to SPD and I got Lariat, but I guess it works because it's delayed enough, right? And I will say though, bottom 5 is a lot better than it used to be, right? Like the bottom 5 characters when I made my nice. Yeah, Redeemer does like to meet me in the air. I gotta be more ready to like air to air them, air to air grab them. Probably Terra mains are still bottom 5, but again, okay, well, the difference is like the lowest tier of character outside of Fairy, and honestly, the more I fight her, maybe near 2. Outside of those characters, right? The bottom tier is a lot more competent than it used to be, right? There was a cavernous gap between like the best characters in the game and the worst characters in the game before, and like obviously, you know, like if Belial's like the best character in the game, just for the sake of argument, certainly he's still a lot better than like a Vayne or something. Like even, but the gap is a lot smaller than it used to be. If you're like a bottom 10 character in this game now, you are a lot better than you used to be, relatively. Somebody has to be the worst character in the game. Somebody has to be the 8th worst character in the game, right? But the gap can shrink, and I think the gap did shrink significantly in this patch. Outside of Fairy, who probably the gap between her and the top tiers got bigger, if anything. Howie. Get grabbed. Oh, dude, that is such a nasty Brave counterbait. Lambro, thanks for the follow, man. That's such a nasty Brave counterbait. The parry on the way down like that. That is diabolical. Yeah, he's top 1. So Avatar is unironically a character who was like bottom 1, I think, with a bullet before, and is now like firmly somewhere in the mid tier. I agree. He feels that way when I fight him anyway. Might be that I'm ass, but I don't think so. Top 1? Okay, no, my bad. He's top 1. You got me. Dude, I'll fall for it every time because it makes a noise and everything too, you know. Like, he makes a noise, there's like a light that shows up, like it's so, I guess, yeah, just don't Brave counter Uno when he's jumping in ever, right? It's too risky, because that is such like a believable Brave counter bait, right? That is such a believable Brave counter bait that I'll never not fall for it if he does it, as long as I'm eyeing up the idea of Brave countering Uno on a jump in. So I have to just not do that. I just have to not do that. So boys, have come a long way to join top tier, bros. Yeah, you guys certainly, you went bottom 1 to top 1 in one patch, crazy. For legal purposes, I must make clear this is a joke. Though Miyato, I'm sure, believes it wholeheartedly. Oh, okay, again. I mean, that was different, but that time was just a fake meaty. Yeah, there's too many ways to get blown up for Brave countering all wake up. I probably should do it less. Sure. That was probably minus, right? It's like a 6-6-H or something. He's plus after this. Oh, I thought he was in back throw. Okay, keeps him out of throw range. Got it. So, because, yeah, last time I did that to Redeemer, I would, like, mash on it. He would parry after. So I was like, oh, I should try to back throw him, but it pushes him just out of back throw range. So I should, it won't be a punish for SPD. It won't be a punish for back throw either, to be fair. But yeah, it'll at least put him in a 50-50 and make him a little bit more worried, potentially, about just doing that sort of shit. What's going on, Vari? Light SPD, maybe? Yeah. So light SPD is certainly the answer. At that point, it's not a punish, but it'll be a 50-50. He has to guess whether I'm going to grab him or strike him. At that point, he can't just parry and feel safe, right? Which is the idea. Get down here. Do nothing. Oh, nice. I did hard commit. And I got haha funny for it. Okay. You wouldn't Rakshasa, would you? This is too late. Oh, wait. He faked me out. I didn't get punished for it, but that was really clever, actually. 1, 2, 3. That was really clever. He faked me out. I always forget that there's, yeah, he has follow-ups after that. He doesn't have to shoot the sphere, right? Or the little diamond that he shoots out there. The spear, I suppose, is the word I'm looking for, that my brain got wrong as sphere. He gets grabbed 3 times and it eventually works. Yep. Again, I mean, you know, especially with HSPD being a thing, you know, taking the throw is very, is a scary prospect now. Okay, parry into parry, sure. The boy has no fear. Again, that was a bad idea. It worked that time, but I really need to stop parrying Uno on landing like that. Can Brave counter him there with relative impunity. Nice. Regular throw, but that throw bait is fast enough that it'll still work out fine for him most of the time there. Oh, nice. Yeah, because I was waiting for a special to Brave counter, right? So that was a very devious bit of work right there to hit me with that. Is he gonna... I want to SSBA him. I think I just will. Oh, no, okay. If he's backdashing right in front of me like that, then I won't. Oh, I got faked out again. No. Oh. Okay. He actually didn't get a punish straight up there, but he did just mash the close cells into my spot dodge. Nice, well done. Yeah, he's doing a really good job faking out my projectile invul in SBA with the little spinny there. I like it a lot. That is very good work by him. Oh, nice. I empty jumped in at least, so he didn't get the full big fancy on the counter sparks there. That works for me. 1, 2, 3. Bonk, bonk, bonk. And one of these. And fake safe jump. Oh, okay. When he sees the fake safe jump, he does love to throw me. That was a very strange... You speak in 3x speed. I like that. Apologies. I'm trying to at least enunciate my words well. So people, even though I'm speaking quickly, people can still, you know, hopefully make sense of what I'm saying. But, you know, doesn't always work out that way. Listen 3 times faster. Listen in 3x speed. Yeah. Very risky to brave counter this fella on the way down. Don't be sorry. I actually think it's cool. Well, that's good. But some people definitely struggle with it, I think, a little bit. Makes it a little bit hard for them to understand what I'm saying. Fiddlesticks. You say fiddlesticks? That's crazy. Fiddlesticks. It says fiddlesticks and he says huzzah. He's the boomer we all need, man, in our life. Oh! I didn't think that was going to be a bait. That's kind of reacting to the fact that he whiffed. Amazing. Get down here, Mr. Unothan. Okay, sure. Nice. No backdashing for you, Unothan. I can see you doing auctioneer work, so I've been told. Ow, it. Yeah. Delayed that really late to make him think that it was the fake meaty, but it was not. Is he dead? I think so. Let's keep it nice and simple. Yeah. So he's been really good about catching that fake meaty. I'll explain what just happened in a second there, because that was I fought Redeemer in the last video too, but which was, you know, yesterday for the YouTube fellows, but today for me like 25 minutes ago or something. So here's what was happening here, right? So Ladiva gets a safe jump on her air SPDs. Let me pause my standby so I can explain this. Because that was an interesting little, like, there's like a evolving several layer mind game to that, right? So if I set Gran to jump, and I just do this, and I'll set him to not jump for a second. So you can see that Ladiva is plus 44 off of her air SPD. And you know what? I always like, I'd rather show instead of tell. I know I tell a lot. I talk a lot. But usually I'm a big fan of showing instead of telling. So let's do this, and he's gonna wake up. He's gonna wake up with his DP, and if I don't mess it up, he's gonna hold forward here. See, that's what a safe jump is. If you don't know what that means, right? It means you get a knockdown where you can just jump in and hit a button on the way down. And if they DP, you land in time to block. And if they don't DP, they block it, and you're a plus. You know that heavy hitting that low it's plus like 13 or something. You're very plus, right? So that's I'm a parry. Yes. So you're right on the money, Excellion. Does that setup beat UDPs? Yes. Let me set him to. Safe jumps work against... You can't safe jab UDPs, but you can safe jump UDPs. Should have showed that probably originally. Let me show this to you, and you'll see. It should anyway. Certainly, the one I usually tested on back in the day was 2Bs, and it worked on that. I'm not sure if that one's like slower than average or something. Yeah. See? So, Excellion's on to the next step of the mind game already. So parry DPs, like Uno's, for example, they have pros and cons to them, right? Uno has a really good parry, for the most part. His U parry's a little bit weird, right? Oh, damn, yeah. Every safe jump, if it's a real safe jump, beats all DPs. Except, parries are not DPs, but kind of like, they're kind of shoved into the same box because they are invincible reversals, right? So Uno's parry is down? Oh, it's down. Interesting. Okay. So if I set Uno to wake up parry, and I do the safe jump, you'll notice something bad is going to happen, which is that he's going to win. Because parries don't trigger by hitting you, they trigger by you hitting them, right? And of course, that's exactly what I'm doing. What the hell is his parry called? It's not Spiral Spear, it's not Mantra Wheel. Okay, so it must be Fleeting Spark, because that's the only one that I could think of, right? Hold on, let me have him not block, and I assume it's, because like I think I know the names for the other ones. Yeah, okay, it is Fleeting Spark. Got it. So please, Unothan, jump right here, Mr. Ray, and then he's gonna wake up and do that. I'm gonna safe jump, I'm gonna die for it, right? Because again, a regular DP like Gran's DP hits you. The parries trigger if you hit them. That's exactly what the safe jump does. It hits them meaty, right? Right as they wake up, they get JH'd, right? So parry reversals like that beat safe jumps. I know this, and Redeemer knows this, and Redeemer knows that I know this, and I know that Redeemer knows this. So something you can do is kind of funny with Ladiva, right? Is you can fake your safe jump in the sense that I can basically not really meaty here, and then I can grab him out of his parry like that, right? I can fake the safe jump in the sense that if you don't notice what I did there, basically I did the JH early. So the animation still played, and it might trigger the part of your brain that goes, uh-oh, safe jump. But I'm doing it early, so I don't actually hit you. I recover when I land. Your parry doesn't trigger nothing triggers your parry, and then I grab you, right? That's the fake meteor right there. Now, Redeemer, I did that to him once, and again, good player, never again, right? So at that point, what he started doing every time, it's a little bit of an overanalyze here. This is a very interesting, a very interesting case study of how adaptation works and how back and forth adaptation works, right? Layers of adaptation, right? Based on character knowledge shared between both players. So what he started doing instead of doing parry on wake up, right? What he started doing instead is I would do this. I would fake my safe jump. I would land and try to command grab him, and he'd throw me, right? And of course, throw, 4 frames, fastest thing on wake up. With the amount of throw and vulnerability there is on wake up, if you don't know, you have 9 frames of 9 frames right after you wake up when you cannot be thrown. You are thrown invincible, right? So my command grab would just go right through him. In that case, or I'll have to delay it enough, which is what I normally do. I delay it, right? And then during that delay, he throws me, right? So now, right before. So let's recap real quickly. Glad I found your stream today. I've been learning, struggling a little bit with Ladiva, and this is very informational. Glad to hear it, man. It's what the idea with the content is that hopefully it's either educational or entertaining, and if you're really like me, then hopefully it's both. But so again, right? Level 1. Ladiva gets a safe jump off of her anti-air DP here, right? Amazing. So it beats DPs. Uno has a parry, so it doesn't beat his, right? So I fake my safe jump, and it beats his parry. He gets hit by that once. He goes never again. He starts throwing me on wake up, right? To beat the fake safe jump. So what I did at the very end there, and what I had done like once or twice before over the past couple sets that I've played with Redeemer, is I did this air SPD, right? And what I did instead is really late, I hit the safe jump, right? So it looks like I'm about to fake the safe jump and just land and grab his parry, but as late as I possibly can, I hit the JH, right? And if he wakes up throw, because you can hit the safe jump from like all the way up here, right? What I did instead is I did like this, right? I like right before I did a touchdown, I hit to the JH, right? Gonna be in Straw's tourney. Ooh, I meant to sign up for that. Damn it. I'll take a look in a second. I'll take a look in a second here. I'll take a look in a second. We'll pause the video and I'll go over. I wanted to ask about that, and then I got wrapped up in Hubert's draft. But yeah, so that is like the last layer right there of like I do the real safe jump, but I do it really late, so it looks like I'm faking the safe jump because I know that he has been getting mileage off of punishing me for faking the safe jump, right? And then, we killed him. The next step from there, obviously, then we go right back to layer 1, right? He's like, oh, you're doing the safe jump? I parry, right? And that's when the mind game gets, really, really exhausting, because then it's like, how many layers deep of like, I know that you know that 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 you want me to fake the safe jump right now, so I'm not gonna fake it, right? That's when at that point it's just fighting games, it's just playing the player, right? But that's like sort of the basic adaptation of that mind game as it went. And it happened live, very like one after the other there in that set against the Uno. And I thought maybe that was the kind of thing that if you weren't super aware of how that interaction works, I mean, Ladiva and Uno, both not super popular characters, especially Uno, right? I figured it was worth pointing out as like a good example of adaptation. I thought it was something that's interesting there. YouTube, I'll be back in a second. I mean, I'm going to check out this bracket real quick, because it's supposed to start in an hour and a half, and I'm not sure if the registration's closed or what. Hello, YouTube, we're back. And there's also something that was kind of interesting that was shown there. So I'm gonna one last little bit of labbing. I actually don't know off the top of my head. Can you just brave counter like a safe jump? Like, is that or is it? I think it baits it out. You can spot dodge, right? But you have to like hard bait it out. Can I set him to? Oh, you can't set him to brave counter. Wait, really? That's unfortunate. I can't set him to brave counter on block. Oh no, raging strike. I think should work. Right, counter on block, raging strike should give him BC. I imagine. Oh, please block, Mr. Uno, because it's the same input. So I think it should work. Nope. No, it's not how that works at all. Do you know who your next run to master is? Right now, I probably have a pencil marked as Versuja. But if someone gets to 500,000 channel points on the Twitch channel, they can pick it. So, we'll see. If Bob right now is the closest, and it looks like he might be thinking of Charlotta. So if he gets there before he gets Voss to master, it'll be Charlotta. Which I'm also totally partial to. That was originally who was going to be before Versuja came out. Okay, so I guess I have to record Uno doing a Raging Strike, and I have to hit it myself here. That's fine. Yeah. Then I can do this. 500k for Matera? I mean, listen, man, if you get the 500... The only person I think the only character I think I would veto is maybe Fairy. Just because, like, I'm not here for it. You know what I mean? I don't feel like playing Fairy right now. I'll listen. I'll learn Narmai. I'll do my best. Okay, so now... So what I was trying to check earlier is... Can I have him... Please don't do anything on Wake Up, Mr. Uno. Oh, don't throw yet. I want to see if I can... If he can BC the safe jump by default or not. Wait, why didn't he block? Oh, right, because I set him to not block. Yeah. No, blocks all. There we go. With time, you will play near? Huh? Why he no block? Oh, because he's jumping. Okay, I have to make him not jump on Wake Up. There you go. Finally, we get there. And then he blocks. Oh, I don't know. If I could spot dodge that, it didn't feel very... I could block it, certainly. If I could block it, it means I almost certainly have time to spot dodge, right? I just messed up the input because I'm doing 2 sets of inputs. I'm like having Uno BC while also trying to spot dodge myself. Huh? Oh, I set him to Raging Strike 3. Yeah, okay. I think you can, if you can block the BC, you can spot dodge it, yeah. Because we saw someone posted an option select where you can basically get a safe jump and you can, you can beat BC, DP, and nothing all with 1 set of inputs, which is interesting. Because normally I think you'd have to hard read the BC basically. Bonk. It might come back. Cygame said. Wait, what are you talking about? What might come back?
Here begins fate's
Do 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 do. Oh. Okay. Well, we spent all the time talking about this mind game. Let's see if we can do anything with it.
Believe in victory.
Narm's Gooner outfit. So true. Lots of Uno. Oh. I think that 5U parry is slow enough that he doesn't, like, if you don't just swing into it again, I think you can be fine a lot of the time. Or maybe you can even spot dodge it, kind of like a Lil counter. Nice. Medium lariat, my beloved. Really, like, rapidly becoming the case, actually. Nice, yeah. There you go. Don't brave counter Uno on the way in, please. It's usually not a good idea. On the way in from a jump, anyway. But you can do that really nasty fake there. Is safe? Oh, yes. Okay. I thought there would be a lot more recovery on him going into that install. Oh, but also, it counts as a super, right? So we did that thing we discovered where, like, punishing the super with a U skill is a really bad idea because it, like, adds the startup time. Is probably happening. Or the slowdowns the startup time, rather. Okay. Oh, nice check. That's a big problem. Yeah, this is all, so far, it's, like, all been a true block string. Basically, oh, right, we said SPD there. My bad. I tried to back throw again. I forgot that he's out of back throw range. That's her back. That's her Gooner outfit. You know, in many ways, you could certainly argue that. If I had time to cancel into Lariat there, that means I probably he's gonna punish me with the heavy version. No, he's not. Bonk. Okay, sure. The parry's back up. Oh, can't roll that. Got it. Maybe if I'd done the roll cancel into the SPD or something, but just like the 3 extra frames there on Ladiva's normal roll. Well, 4 extra frames, but it would have been 3 with the roll cancel, which they gave her in the patch, right? That made it a little bit untenable for me. 1, 2. Ooh, baby. Headbutts. You came back at the perfect time. Thank you. There you go. I've been getting 6-6H a lot when I'm meaning to get that recently. Am I going to die to this? No, I'm not. Oh, but I'm not going to punish you for it either. My bad. Silly Billy activity from your boy. Oh, he's crouching. Oh, God. Yeah. You gotta hit all 3 hits of an auto combo to force stand there with Ladiva. So that was a very bad idea by me. Oh! Get back here, Uno. Uno thing. Oh, baby. Nice! Yeah, projectile invuln Superman. The fact of seeing more Unos after the patch is scaring me. I'm not seeing... I mean, so, I think it's just like, you know, like the 10 Unos have like come back to play the video game because the Uno buffs are pretty good, right? I don't know how many new Unos I've seen, at least. Is more so what I'm getting at. 1, 2. Uno getting the respect he deserves? Yeah, I mean, again, he was good before the patch too, man. And he got even better. The crouching incident? Yeah. An unfortunate reality of Ladiva. That was a misinputted SPD, by the way. So on the bright side, I would have, like, you know, on the bright side for him, I would have beaten that option anyways. On the not so bright side, the fact that, you know, I got a strike combo there means he actually took more damage than he otherwise would have in that case. Meant to command grab, got Lariat instead. Both of them would have lost to that wake-up match. So, you know, it's whatever. Oh! Not punishable there, huh? Guess he spaced it out well enough. Fair enough. Oh, that caught you, Lariat? Insane. Oh, I didn't get the close M there. I must have not hit it fast enough. Oh, nice. Yeah. I was expecting the shenanigans. The immediate. Oh, you don't spot dodge that. Could have died there, actually, I think. It feels super ready for that. That's plus. All the grounded spins are minus, but that one's plus. If you could have seen my hands there, I was just spinning on the analog stick. Just like, that was like a 30,060 that I just did to get the SSBA right there. I've never mashed that 720 harder. I was just waiting for any gap in this plus on block pressure. Is it Honre or Uno, 6 or Sheiks? That's all. It's localization, right? It's not the names are broken. It's that it's just like they're different in like. Because Because, like, if your whole gimmick is, like, look at this. The characters have, like, names that are in another language. Like, if you go to Uno, right, and you're trying to localize it to Italian, his name is just literally one. You know what I mean? Like, it's a localization thing with the Eternals, mostly. And, like, Lucifer, Lucilius, I think, is kind of like a Mr. Satan thing in Dragon Ball, you know? Like, it's hard to sell a game in a country if you literally just call the dude, like, you know, the devil. Oh, nice, nice. He's gonna... You were right, Excellion. You were there. You had the correct read. Oh, I meant to roll there. I didn't do it fast enough, though. My bad. Yep, there you go. Finally did that right. Didn't just... Oh, okay. He jumped back, though, saying I'm safe. No, he has that, right? Of course. Help me. Nice. What the? Whoa, that's not what I meant to do. But I'm never punished. Let's go. Oh, anti-air raid. You know what? I've gotten people with that so often that I can't even be mad. The accidental, like, you know, the raging strike that just anti-airs someone. Having the name 1 in English is kind of hardcore. I mean, I suppose. It's a Metallica song. In many ways. F, yeah. I mean, again, I've raw people with that often enough that I can't be mad about. Actually, it happens to me very rarely now that I think about it. Okay, I'll take the throw here. That's fine. Okay, let's take this Uno as far to the corner as we can. Which is aka corner to corner. That's how Lariat rolls these days. Okay, we can land and block this. Oh, we can't. I was too close. My bad. Okay. Oh, and if you 2H him, that thing will also get you. Okay, that's just a really nice way for him to approach. Got it. Bonk, bonk, bonk. 1, 2, 3, and this is a very dead Uno. No need to be any sort of fancy boy there with 720. Just kill him. The Fastiva change is a real head scratcher. Yeah, I don't understand. Like, Ladiva makes sense as, like, you know, a luchador that's a woman, like, you know, Ladiva, sure. But, like, I don't even know why originally, like, because Fastiva's the original name, right? I don't understand that one. Like, what is that? What does the original even mean in that case? Oh, nice. My 2H was delayed. Oh, I didn't get comboed. Cool. Fun. I'm not sure if that, like, means something in Japanese or something like that, but I certainly don't know if it does. Oh, nice. I got jailed. Tried to jump out, but he's 2+ after that. Fair enough. I think he is pretty plus after that. I think I knew that too. So I was like I knew he's plus, but I think I also knew that he was, like, you know, quite plus. Nice. I'm check. Yeah, I'm dead. Well done. Just got Kids Next Door Deja Vu. Oh yeah, like someone having the name 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. So true. Number 1. I was always a number 4 kid. I think I identified with being a menace. Okay, yeah, now we're fully in that mind game now. So now every now and then, after he does that grounded spin, I can't just smack him out of it. Oh, the Brave. That's a Brave counter bait. So true, bestie. You look at the Eternals names, it all sounds like a number, yeah. And that's why they got we were just talking about, the reason we're talking about this is, you know, why they got localized in the first place. Nice. My delay tech was off on timing. Sure. It's gonna work, right? Yes, it is. Nice. Isn't Grimnir an Eternal? No. If their name isn't, at least, I'm no Granblue lore expert, but if their name isn't, like, you know, something that somewhat sounds like a number, then the answer is probably no. Bonk, bonk, bonk. 1, 2, 3. He's a primal, it seems? Right, yeah, he is a primal beast, isn't he? Correct. I hate the investigation. I know why now. Yeah, what is Fastiva? Yeah, Grimnir is a primal beast, that's right. Like Belial. Belial also a primal. So you can be either a primal or an Eternal, not both? I mean, it's more so the primals are, like... The Eternals, I think, are... Like, primals are not... Like, they're more like... think of, like, the tailed beasts from Naruto. That's kind of what the primals are in Granblue, as far as I can tell. Okay, no funny for me. Oh, you Lariat. Not quite fast enough there. Eternals are speeches, Eternals are a title? Yeah, like you don't have... I don't think... I'm not sure if there's, like, a rule that you can't be an Eternal if you're a primal. It's more just so that, you know... The thing that distinguishes Grimnir is being a primal, not being an Eternal. Like, his like, special thing is being a primal beast. Okay. This battle deserves conclusion. That's kind of... Oh, right. Oh, and with the install, he gets... Yeah. Honestly, I feel like the install maybe made that combo worse than it otherwise would have been. I was supposed to 720. He would have been dead, too. I was supposed to be the 720. Oh, I tried to wake up grab him. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, unfortunate misinput on 720 there. He was going to be dead even if I did regular SSBA, so probably should have done that instead of 720. Basically, L's don't exist in Japanese, so Ladiva is in both. But they use F because okay, yeah, because that. I mean, yeah. So they have like it's like that like combined like la and ra sounds, like ra. You know what I'm talking about? But it's weird. Yeah, I would expect like she was like raw diva or something. Was like the localization in English, but no, like fast diva still sounds. Because they also, I don't know. It's still a little strange to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Usually it's R in place of L. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I could have chased after him there with U Lariat, I think. Just didn't have the wherewithal in that moment. Yeah, that one's actually punishable straight up. That's if I'd done the LSPD fast enough there, it should have been a punish directly. 1, 2, 3. Get down here, sir. Safe jump, baby. Oh, I didn't kill him. I don't know why I thought I was going to get close to him there. I got far him. And bad things happen to me. Oh, you can... Interesting. You can spot that. Oh, I didn't get... Oh, God. I didn't get my close M again. Okay, is this upon it? No, it's not. Oh, no. This is like so many missed kills. I was so off timing on a lot of these things. Oh, nice. Dude, he's gonna zone me out and kill my ass. I'm dead. Yeah. Yeah, so many different missed kills, unfortunately, there. Bad. Wait, am I dead? I was gonna wall bounce. Yeah, nice, nice, well done. Yeah, I mean, bad round. That's fine. I mean, not like a bad round, but the end of that round is certainly not very well played, right? So many different. We had like 3 or 4 different times that we had a kill on that Uno. We missed it. That's okay. It's fine. Overall, not bad. Didn't play as much Ladiva today in general, is because we spent a lot of time talking about the interaction with the Uno, right? And second, I also spent like the first 30 minutes of the stream watching the draft for Clover Clash. That's fine. That'll probably do it for the Ladiva section. I guess we'll be playing Ladiva in Straw's bracket, huh? So it's actually Voss who's gonna suffer a little bit here. But it's fine for now. Hi, YouTube. How's it going? Hope you had a good time with the video. If you did, any kind of like, subscribes, comments, bells, all that stuff, obviously greatly helps out a lot. It'll be greatly appreciated. I also stream every day from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern if you are so inclined. Come by and hang out on my Twitch. Link in the description down there. I also have a Discord if you'd like to join that. A great place to hang out, learn more about the fighting game, make some friends. But if you do join, be nice, or I'll shoot you in the head in Minecraft. So, you know, just be nice. Most importantly, I hope you had a great time hanging out today. There you go. As always. You know, I sure did. Making some good progress on the post-patch Ladiva. Gonna be a lot more coming your way, and until then, I will see you in the next one. Peace.